Look at that.
There we go, we're live. So we'll go down a little bit more on there. So we'll sit down and be on.
And we can't even read it.
Well, what we're going to do to read it is oh, there people will join us. So we can read it.
I can't read a thing, it's way over there.
So what we'll do is we'll just have an alert that you've gone live. There you go. I'll turn the volume down so we don't deafen ourselves. There we go. And we'll switch to live chat.
I'm sure I try not to spill that.
And that the right way around. It decides to turn the right way around. Come on. There you go. You can watch the live chat there.
Alrighty, well. Right off the bat, guys, no wigs.
No, got no wigs.
I still need a plane ticket home, so might want to get those super chats ready. We got Sirens in here. Alex, how are you? And William Sullivan, New Ferris Railroad, how are you? Go ahead, read. And we got Jeff Kenward, Griffin Jr. And Trainiac, how are you doing, Ben? Brady Trains, Dwayne Ernest, Missouri and Frisco River Railroad. What? So much easier reading chat if it's right here in front of you like this.
Yeah, instead of having to go, what?
I might have to invest in one of these. Then you guys know I can read a book, so that's no good. What time is it? Good question.
The time right now, yes, 8:13 p.m. here in the UK.
I could tell just by the sun. I don't know why you were looking at your watch. Where it has the time on the top of this.
Right, yeah, it does help.
So it sounds okay. I'm not too far away from the phone. If I am, it's too bad. You got to turn up your computer. Ha. How's the trip, Sparky? And somebody changed their name. Missouri and Frisco changed his name. Wheezy Place and Engage. Hi, Sparky. Or literally just started your earlier video and popped up. Good evening, Chris. How are you? Welcome aboard. How's the trip to the UK? Well, so far, pretty relaxing actually. We just met out with Jason and his lovely wife. And Stuart's popping up here in a second, I think. But yeah, we're just kind of cruising around, seeing things, looking at trains. Lots of passenger stuff here, but surprisingly enough, there is some freight services over here too. So
yeah, we were quite lucky to catch some freight service. If you haven't seen it, he has done a lot of recording, which he'll no doubt publish into a video when he gets back home. But there has been some live streams on my channel featuring Sparky enjoying some lovely freight traffic here from the UK.
Hey, look, Stuart made it up the steps.
We're now joined by another fellow model railroader from here in the UK.
I got a pop right there, so.
Yeah. So he's just going to lie around.
Lie around. He's going to make me move over.
Well, it's your show, so you have to be the prominent one.
It's everybody's show. Yeah, just watch that. Then we're not going to spill that. So. Oh, now I get something to lean on. Come on. I need a back on this chair. So Trainiac saying it's only 2:13 over where he is. And Charles Smith saying, hello, guys. And sounds great.
It's quite unusual, actually, for...
I hear a cat. No, that's Stuart.
No, that's Stuart's heavy breathing. It's
trying to get out.
Quite unusual, because this is Wednesday night live chat, but it's actually Wednesday afternoon live chat.
Well, for them over there, yeah, I guess it is. So, but hopefully I can get used to this time, and then once I get home, I'm actually going to start going to bed at a reasonable hour, like, I don't know, 6 o'clock at night. Might be up a lot earlier, though, too, so might be the problem. So, haven't bought Class 37 yet, but got to see lots of trains, but you're going to have to tell me what a lot of them were. Like, we see a lot of the Virgin paints scheme.
Virgin Pendolinos, Virgin Super Voyagers. We've seen London North Western Railways Class 350 Desrays. We've seen Class 66s in EWS and Freightliner.
We saw some of Stuart's favourite trains today too, the Class 70.
The ultimate Class 70, Stuart's favourite locomotive of all time, and that was also in Freightliner. We saw the Euro Phoenix 37, which we had to wait for 2.5 hours for it to move past us, which was unusual.
but that was well worth it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we had a good old toot of the old two tones
So,
from the driver. Thank you very much to the driver.
speaking of your channel, what is your channel?
Barnabas Junction.
Are you in my chat right now?
I was just in the process, but we were chatting. I'm just trying to get I'm trying to get mine sorted, but it's been slow.
So we get Barnabas in there. You guys can subscribe to Barnabas and see what I've been doing for the last 2 days, basically. Well, a day and a half, I guess. So.
Yes, lots of footage. Stuart's actually, he'll play us that footage of the 37 shortly, if you wish.
Yeah, if you can show it up there. I'm not sure if you can hold your phone, and my phone will see your phone, but...
Maybe backwards.
And then we went to, last night we went to Worley.
Yes,
and that
very
was a
special trip that was.
Yeah.
The Worley Model Railway Club in Oldbury, near Birmingham.
So it's a big warehouse. So right off the bat, the first thing I noticed is over in Canada, the United States, you get a big warehouse like that, you're going to have one layout, one scale. It's just going to be massive. But over there they had O scale, double O scale, HO scale upstairs, N scale was in there.
Yeah.
People working on lots of projects.
Yeah.
That was amazing. The one guy that had all the electrics he was doing, what was he working on? The
solenoids.
Solenoids, yeah. So he had it all propped up this way and all the wires popped through, and he was trying to get it all nice and neat and everything. I wouldn't even try it, and I'm an electrician, so forget that.
It was what we call over here a nest of wiring.
Yeah, there's Barnabas Junction. That's this guy right here, Jason. So like I said, if you want to see what I've been doing for the last day and a half, 2 days, he's got a few live streams up and everything else. So
yeah, I found the video now. And to show people what it is.
I have actually got the other finish, haven't I? He's just going to get my model of it.
So there we have. So this is the train that's
that's my model.
That's yours. It's a Class 37 Railfanning. Is this the actual name? No, it's not. And obviously we saw that today. We waited 2.5 hours for it because he was pulling a stranded unit.
Just get something there.
So that's the local there. I've now got the video in front of me, so I'll gingerly pass that over back. And it may be in reverse, as it's...
YouTube, I think's correct way up.
So you may, just to pre-warn those headphone users, if you've got any headphones in. So
yes, just be cautious. It is quite... There you go.
There's the horn.
There's the sound. But I'll just play the video back.
Trainee, she's a beauty. Hello, Milton. How are you?
I'll have to turn the brightness down a bit.
Dragon Junction's popped in saying hi.
Hello, Dragon Junction, from not far away, up on the North Wales coastline.
I think there you go, that's better.
So, there we go.
I'll make sure I've got a bit of sound.
So, we'll see if we can get this up. Oh, it shows up nice.
So I'll start the video again.
Come on, phone. So finally we're live. Just going to cut this quick video.
It's a 2.5 hour video. So.
It's just that horn.
Very powerful.
Alright, Dwayne, you take it easy as you're driving. Keep your eyes on the road too. You can listen in. Might even say your name a couple more times, but yeah, it's really cool to see the real thing. And then, like Stuart was holding up a little bit earlier, the model of it's really awesome. And I kind of like that. You get to see the real thing in the model too. So that was the same thing when I went to that little short line. You got yours out? The thing that I just gave you? Yeah, it's right behind us.
Yes.
So it was like the other trip I did the other day on my live stream when I was showing these, and having to give one of these to Jason. But Ontario Southland Railway, the short line, I know that's a little far away for some of you guys, but it's just really impressive when you can see the real unit itself and what it sounds like and what it looks like and the size and the power that you can hear off it and see the smoke and everything come out of these things when they're going. This 37 behind, that was the same. Like, wow. Just to listen to that. And then to come and see the model afterwards gives you a whole new perspective of the model railroading that you can get into. It's just, you want to be a rivet counter at that point in I want to say career, but it's not a career obviously, but as you're a modeler and you're looking at some of this stuff, some people look at you and say, oh, you're playing with toys or whatever. Well, take that model and go out and find the real thing, hold it up and say, is it a toy now? Because to me, it's just a whole new experience and brings it to a whole new level. So, anyway, I don't know what you guys think on that. Like, that's just
I
me
totally
babbling away.
agree. Totally agree. And like you say, going on that same thing, I've got a model of the APT, which we saw today also at the Heritage Centre with the advanced passenger train. I have a model here of that same train, and to see the real thing and compare it against the model, it's just so thrilling just to experience that.
It's a bit out of reach, so I can't show you. It's right at the top of it.
Yeah, it's up on the top shelf at the moment. I'll get it down and show you in a moment.
We can. Railroading fan saying hi, PDRE engine. See, I did it again. PDRE engineer. It's small print. That's why. And I don't know. Everybody still saying hi?
Dawson, Little's Mainline. Why you in England?
Yeah, why not? Is there anything else to say? Yeah, just taking a trip over here and checking things out. And it's one thing to see your local trains and stuff like that. You get so used to them, and let's go railfanning again, and get an opportunity, go to a different country and look at it. Like,
yeah,
different aspect altogether.
It's something
too,
I'm looking forward to. If I ever go to Canada or the States or anything like that, there's a lot of trains that I personally would love to go and see firsthand. One being the Amtrak, and I know it's a fake train, and it's going by the film, The Silver Streak. I've said that to you myself. The film, The Silver Streak from the 70s. I would really love to see that locomotive. I doubt there's very much chance of that, but something close along them lines would be an absolute fantastic experience.
So, g'day Vinny, how are you? Nice to see you.
Hi Vinny.
Keep an eye on the chat, eh?
Yeah, going on what Sparky is coming over here, it's best to meet other people across the world because it broadens the modelling community as well, and you meet new people. And like, for instance, when Sparky goes to Steamtown, he meets all you lot. And for instance, when we have meets over here, we meet all people over here.
That's something I would like to do. If you ever do something like the Steamtown, and I do get the opportunity to come over, I'd like to try and tie it in and actually do that experience with you.
Well, since you guys are talking about Steamtown, next year we're doing the Strasbourg area.
Right.
So that's still in Pennsylvania. It's just a little bit south of Steamtown, about 2 hours, I guess. But that is going to be May 16th and 17th of next year.
Okay.
So, and of course we spend May 15th, we get our hotel room first. And that's usually a good meet and greet type thing, pre-meet and greet, I guess it is, on the 15th when everybody's getting their hotel and stuff. And we are staying at the Red Caboose Hotel, so if anybody out there wants to start booking now, it's probably a good idea because it'll probably go fast once word gets out that the 16th and 17th is going to be the meet and greet for next year in May. So Jason Mechanica arrives in crew at 21:54.
Yes.
So we got an hour and
just an hour and a half.
There. So hey, that might be a possibility yet.
Yeah, the Britannia.
Yeah, the Britannia. Glad you guys can talk.
Yeah.
It's proper English over here, so I can't read it. I can't say it.
Hi to Indian Head Valley Railroad. Thank you. Hello.
Message automatically held for review. Moderators, get to work.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, you did that one. Good.
I saw it.
Hey, Wilmer, how are you? Oh yeah, it's early on Wednesday for you over there, so you're not at church yet. So nice to see you in here, bud. Not bad. Come on, can you say not bad?
Not bad.
Come on.
Not bad.
None of you can do it. So. Wilmer, it's still your line. It's nice and safe even over here at the UK.
Hi to Rob Adler. Hello. Hello. Hello.
So if you guys got any questions for the UK modelers,
Yeah, please fire
them up now.
Definitely.
Any questions for me? I'll try not to forget to read them. If they're too hard, I might just pass them off to them anyway.
Leslie said, how were the chips?
Not bad. I'm not a big French fry guy anyway, so or chips. So, but the pie that I had, that was good. Mushroom and chicken.
Chicken and mushroom.
Chicken and mushroom baked pie. That was.
It was Pucker Pie. That's Pukka. Pucker Pie. And he couldn't get enough of it.
Yeah, that was really good.
Other brands are available.
True enough. So, and then of course I had to have a cheeseburger just in case I didn't like anything.
Yeah.
So.
It's quite nice.
Dragon Junction, what's your day job, Sparky? Okay, well, if you follow any hydro lines, or you guys call them something else, I guess.
Power stations.
Power stations is what I build, basically. So whenever you're following lines and everything else and they go in, you see all these insulators and switches and things like that. I build all those little substations. So by trade, I'm an electrician.
Yeah, and that's why he gets his name, Sparky. BNSF 1982. What time is it over there? Currently 26 minutes past 8 in the evening.
Oz's Oz, how are you? You need to try chicken pie. Delicious. And we can get that at home too, but yeah. New Durham Junction Model Railway. How are ya? You need what?
Savoy
dip, Savoy stuffing, peas pudding. Then you dip the bun in the meat juices. Yep, not gonna happen.
Yeah, New Durham Junction is Craig, his UK modeller. He's up north, and up there they batter everything. They eat anything, to be honest.
So I'm just gonna let a little secret out. I don't know how many people are watching right now. 31
currently
people.
showing 31 to me.
And nobody will watch the rerun to this point anyway. But one of my biggest secrets that I got that you guys really don't know is I can't smell. My nose was broke a long time ago when I was a kid. So I think my sister was 2, which would have made me 5.5 at the time, I think. Anyway, she broke my nose, and then my mom decided to fix it by herself. So she kind of went, and there you go.
Pop it back.
So if you ever meet me, my nose is off to the one side just a little bit. And I really can't smell too much. I can smell scents that I'm aware of when I was a kid, but if it's a new smell, I really can't smell. And if you kind of stink a little bit around me, I can't tell you that either because I can't smell that. So I only say that because I'd have a guy at work and he'd be up at a ladder working away, and all of a sudden he'd just let gas pass. And he'd be standing there, and all of a sudden he'd look down and he'd start laughing. And I'd be like, "You just passed gas, didn't you?" And he's like, "Oh man, you can't smell." And I'm like, ah! So, but yeah, I can't smell very much at all. So,
Effingham has joined. Good evening to you.
going on the rest of that conversation though is my taste buds are a little more developed because of that. So, if something looks like it should taste like chocolate and I put it in my mouth and it doesn't taste like chocolate, it comes out faster than it went out or went in. So, if you ever get to meet me, just don't horse around with my food.
You didn't really like the chip shop gravy, did you?
It tasted more like flour. Like a
flour.
cornstarch or something.
Yeah,
So.
see, that's
Yeah,
like a cornflour,
yeah.
isn't it?
Sparky, did you know that Conrail is still in business? Okay, explain yourself, railroading fan.
Hunseath Model Railway. Hello, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
He's advised for chicken and bacon oatcakes.
Oh,
And
yes.
that's what I was explaining to you earlier, Staffordshire oatcakes. I actually had some cheese and
had-
onion oatcakes this
Yeah, you
morning
had the
for
oat cake
breakfast.
this morning.
Delicious.
And I had the big breakfast, the British. What was I have?
The full English you
Yeah,
had,
full
but
English breakfast.
it was a small full English.
It certainly was, because I wanted 2 of them. I'm not used to the small portion size, that's for sure. But then when I ordered the meal tonight, and I get all this food, he's looking at me like I'm going to be a pig for the next hour and a half.
And I'm the one that gets moaned after
How much are
eating
you
too
eating?
much. I had a greedy pig box, which over here is a large sausage, fish cake, peas, and everything like that. And I thought that's enough for me. And then the Sparky's like, "Yeah, I'll have a cheeseburger, chips, pie." I'm like,
Gravy, add this. Don't forget the milkshake on top of that. So Sparky likes sausage, gravy, and biscuits. Not too bad.
yeah,
Conrail in
biscuits
New
and
Jersey
bread
and
rolls, aren't
Detroit.
they? Yeah.
That'd be cool. I might have to check that out.
Mm.
Do videos, Martin. Anybody sees Conrail stuff, do videos. I know they got the heritage thing out there. So.
Sorry, contain the man. Have you seen what he's put?
Now we're
Don't give him any
wet willies either. Yeah. See, Container Man, we've learned from that experience of staying with friends, so we get a hotel now. So you'd have to have a key to do that. Oh, I am RRO Calm. How are you, Eric? Cornish pastry.
Pasty.
Pasty.
Pasty, yeah.
What? No
Cornish
R in there?
pasty,
Put
no.
the R in there, would you?
Yes, good. It's a tradition, and wherever you are in the country, they taste totally different,
Yeah,
really.
they do.
But unless you go down to Cornwall, that's where the traditional Cornish pasties are, and they are amazing.
Viaduct Central Model Railway. Extra large full English. That would probably be more on my to-do list.
Yeah, I need more kind of my full English where you get 4 sausage, 4 bacon, 2 eggs, hash browns, beans, black pudding, mushrooms, and fried bread.
I'd be alright with that.
And where was that from? He needs it.
My stomach.
Oh. See, making it home. The Closet Branch. Good evening, all, and good afternoon to you. Okay, so it's good afternoon to you guys. Good evening to us.
Yes.
Because it's late here.
Yeah.
And no key needed.
We are here to Toronto. We're 5 hours ahead. So like I say, it's just gone 8:30 in the evening here. So it'll be 3:30 in the afternoon for you guys.
See, this is crazy. We're on live chat here, and it says there's only 2 people watching.
Yeah, you refresh it. You refresh, it changes. It's now there's 35.
Oh, you want me to actually push a button on here and see what happens?
All you do is you just refresh it and it
Gone.
comes up. Yeah. But it's currently showing on my 35 watching, and all 35 need to be hitting that thumbs up button. Giving some thumbs up.
Well, I prefer if you actually like the stream first, then hit thumbs up.
I'm just wondering, actually, what happens if you get a super chat?
Oh dear.
You've got no wig.
We've got no wig.
You've got no alarm.
I get a super chat. He does do a dance. He says he does anyway. I haven't seen it yet. So
I left my wig at Valley Brook, so I can't.
Nancy Jones, Spirit of Colorado Railroad, just dropping in. Give us a like. Show some support. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Hope you're feeling really good, my dear. So,
Dave N-Scale saying, Sparky, put on any extra pounds yet?
no, I'm actually losing some weight over here, so can't drink much over here. It's all warm beer.
Viaduct Central Model Railway. What is your favourite loco? Now, would that be English loco or Canadian loco or American loco?
Because they're both right behind me,
Yeah.
actually. Almost. So, Ace Black Widow, 24. It's 9:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Well,
9:30
I'm glad you
in
woke
the
up
morning.
just for this.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And Northern Ohio Railroad Action. So, hello, Nora.
His favourite English loco is a Class 37.
And I almost like that paint scheme, too.
Yeah.
But compared to, I got a nice gift yesterday. And it's actually got a Class 37 on it beside a Conrail locomotive. So I want to kind of see if I can find a Class 37 with the paint scheme on it that I've got on the shirt. So, you got to do a little jig. Little jig. Little jig. All right, that's all you
There you
get.
go, that's what you get for 99 cents. That's what you get.
For $20, he does the next one.
Oh, no.
But he can't jump up and down, though, because we're actually in an attic. I'm going to
Yep.
show you guys at the end of the stream. I'm going to give you a little tour of Barnabas Junction and where we are to get it in it. It is nothing like in, you guys call it Americas, which us Canadians are going to smack you around every once in a while. You keep saying it. But in Canada and the United States, we've got basements or dedicated rooms for it on main floors, or a lot of us even do our garage or something like that for it, right?
The shed that you're building?
Sheds, yeah, or the shed that I'm building. Over here, there's no basements unless you're like really rich, apparently. Houses are really, really small. I am amazed at the size of the houses. I think my shed's bigger than half the houses that we've passed today.
Yeah.
I think so. Like, I'm just throwing that out there, not to throw offense to anybody, but in the Americas, we tend to do everything big. Everything is so much bigger.
Yeah.
But to get down to where I was going with that, we're in an attic. This is a little attic square that is what, 12 by 12?
It's the layout. I'll give you an idea. The layout size is 14 foot by 13.5 foot.
I said 12 by 12, and he's going another foot and a half.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
we go into an apex with the roof above our heads.
Yeah, but you do have a nice little window there that you
Yeah.
can get some fresh air anyway, so
It does help.
that's not bad. But yeah, like I said, everything in the Americas, we do so much bigger, and we're always crying all the time is we need more room, we want more room. And then you get into a little layout like this, and what people do is amazing. Like, this layout is sweet. And I don't know if you guys can actually see how many Esso tank cars he's got behind us, but
What's this?
oh, Container Man says you have to dance. And
Sorry.
Ace Black Widow says you have to dance.
Oh.
All right.
Hold on, guys. I gotta get out of the way. Container Man did $20. Keep going.
Yeah, you get double the jiggle.
Hey, this is. I got my own weight loss program going here. And I do Montana. Oh, you guys are awesome. That's cool. How come you're so red? And
Well,
you're sweating now.
trust me, it gets warm up here as well.
Yeah, it
See what
does.
it does for $50. We'll take the shirt off to the next one. Oh, keeps
That's
the
for
shirt
YouTube.
on.
That's for YouTube Premiere.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that was cool. But yeah, just to kind of stay on that subject is, like I said, we do everything so big. And then to come and see a couple of the layouts over here. And even the club that we went to, Worley, like I said, even if we did a club that was in the shed that it was in, like the warehouse it was in, what was that, 110 feet by 40, 50 feet across?
Quite big,
Yeah,
It's huge.
it's
And
huge.
they
Two
did
floors as well.
all the different scales of layouts, and there's smaller layouts and everything. And like I said, if I do that at home, that's one layout. That's just, we'd have to go big or go home, right? Like get out then. And then they'd still cry and say you need a second level on it or something. So, but yeah, at the end of the stream, I'll give you guys a little tour. And Barnabas can explain things to us and
Absolutely.
everything else. And you guys can look up and look out. And
You can see the world around.
yeah,
And you could also listen.
probably.
Jeff saying,
Oh,
Jeff
Jeff.
Reedman,
Hi, Jeff.
Jumble Lane, he's just put, you don't get that on Facebook Friday.
No, you don't get that. You get some silliness on Facebook Friday, but not dancing.
For those of you who don't know what Facebook Friday is, it's a Friday UK 8 p.m. show on the Model Railway YouTube community group, which Sparky is a long-term member of, and Stuart hosts a live.
I think I was
Friday
one of the
show.
first, wasn't I?
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
first,
yes,
but I
yes.
was.
It
I was right up there
within
with
the
first month.
within the first month, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So yeah, you guys started that group.
There we go. That's
Yes, actually, and these are actually for you. He's going to be bringing quite a few of these home
There
with
you
him.
go. You can show that
So I'll just take them to the camera. This is the group, and these are some stickers that Jeff actually made, Jeff Reedman. So he's going to be taking some of these home with him to hand out to fellow railroaders.
So yeah, mostly guys, that's on Facebook. Well, I shouldn't say mostly. Everything's there, but on Facebook, he's got that Friday group, so you can watch him act like a clown too. And
yes.
I don't know where he got the idea, but he's got a wig that he wears too. So.
I got wigs, I've got glasses, and
Yeah.
we just have a lot of fun. Basically talk about topics, any topics. Basically, it's like this, but on Facebook.
Yeah, and the thing with yours too is you get guests.
Yes,
that
I can
come on
get
yours too.
guests
So.
join in on the stream as well.
Except those silly Canadians, they come on your screen, you can't
Yeah,
hear anything.
can't hear nothing. Wearing some silly wigs and glasses as well.
John Dilly, nice to see you, buddy, popping in. And we got Richard popping in saying, Sparky, you travel a lot. Yeah, I know. This is the year, and guys, it does look like I'm doing a lot of traveling this year, and it's all in the benefit. I shouldn't say benefit or anything, but because of my mom and things that have happened, I've got a little bit of spending money, and that's what I'm going to do with it. My mom always said, enjoy yourself, and I'm taking this year to exactly do that. That was why we came to the UK. That's why I went and saw John in California. That's, well, Steamtown I do every year, or next year Strasbourg, like I said, and I go see Vinny every year anyway. So we threw a couple extra tricks in there. My mom said, have fun. Gonna have fun with it. So it's almost gone though. So
But there's lots of memories.
for sure.
Lots
And
of memories.
this is cool. Like, I've known Jason a long time, Stuart for a long time, also through YouTube is how we met, and Facebook, and it was about time to actually come over and shake their hand.
And it's an absolute honour to have you here.
Thanks.
Absolute honour.
And hopefully, sometime in the future, we'll return a favour and pop over.
Yeah, we will be coming.
My
We'll be coming.
doghouse is pretty big. So anybody's welcome to come on over and spend a night in my doghouse. Why not? So, and John 2618, enjoy it, Sparky. Memories are worth more than objects, and you're right. And that's
Totally.
exactly it right
Definitely.
there. So, Nathan Delane, nice to see you popping in, bud. And I'm not reading anything from Nora because that one would hurt. I get very sentimental real quick. So.
Okay.
Sean saying he's going to be at Strasbourg next year. That's awesome. I haven't actually officially released the dates, but I guess now because I have. There was a couple of people that were saying Strasbourg, going to Strasbourg. That's great. And then people were starting to say, well, we need dates because if we're going to start booking this. So I did let the date out to a couple of people, and it ballooned from there really fast. It's funny. You say a date on YouTube, and it just goes woof, and everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I guess that's the date then. Better not change my mind.
Nope.
So like I said, May 16th and 17th is the actual Strasbourg meet and greet. So if you guys are just driving in for the day or whatever, both days will be there. The Saturday's the big day, when everybody should, if you're going to even drive in for the day or whatever, that'll be the day that everybody's there. Sunday is kind of the relaxed day, go see a couple more sites and everything else and slowly disperse dispersion from there. And the Friday night, that's because we're traveling down. It's going to be about 8.5, 9-hour drive for us. So we go down, spend the night before, relax, and like I said, that's when everybody's checking in anyway. So everybody seems to meet up. And last year we actually got down to the restaurant, which is a bar and grill type thing, and we all started there. And by the end of the night, I think there was a good 20, 30 of us in the room. Restaurant was already closed, the bar was already closed, but they left it open for us. And then a few of us took it outside, stayed there until 3 o'clock in the morning. But
And why not?
yeah, so
Um,
Tom Piling, nice to see you pop in.
David Atkins, are you coming out here, Sparky?
Where are you? Well, I'm not sure when I'm going to get out there, David. It would be nice. We talked about it when you were over. And it sounds like I got a place to stay when we get there, so
Sean Sandyford says he'll be at Strasbourg next year.
that's cool.
Viaduct Central Model Railway, how do you get your logos made? I presume you mean the logos on these stickers. Those have been made by a member of the admin, the actual logo.
He was in here for a bit, was he not?
Jeff.
Yeah.
So Jeff made the stickers. The actual logo was made by another admin of the group. Who's currently taking a bit of a hiatus from the model railway scene at the moment. But yeah, he made these logos for us. But that logo, if you want a copy of the logo, just join the group and it's freely available.
Right outside that door.
Yes,
That's all you can hear.
It's probably a pigeon sat on the aerial on the roof.
Oh my!
It's because Sparky's here. He's going, woo, woo.
ATSF Venter Spur
That's Tom
Enscaler.
Killing.
Hey there, Sparky. How do you arrive on the Britain's fine shores?
How did I, or how am I? Yeah, I swam.
Yeah.
I swam 5,200 miles, and he actually opened up his back door for me, not like Vinny. Makes me climb through his window. If you guys don't know what that's about, you got to go way back a couple of years to start watching my first visits to Vinny. So,
Nathan, is it Delay?
Yeah, Nathan.
Sparky, what do you want to see in Strasbourg?
not sure. Haven't actually looked into it yet. Mostly you guys. So it's nice to do the old meet and greet, and I'm kind of excited to stay in a couple nights in a caboose. So that's gonna be really cool. Yeah, the hotel's all cabooses.
Wow.
Nice.
So they got them all decked out and stuff, or you can stay in the farmhouse, or you can
Fantastic.
stay in dining cars and stuff like that. So that's gonna be a real highlight.
Are
I
they
think, of that,
static
so.
cabooses?
No, they're real.
I mean, so they do actually.
They used to actually be on the
Right,
rails and
okay.
on the railroads and everything else. And now
Right.
because we don't run caboose anymore,
Right.
so they've put them on display. But now they're all made into their rooms and
Wow.
stuff. So.
That's similar to what Dawlish have done in the UK with the old coaches.
Yeah,
Converted
yeah.
coaches into accommodation.
Yeah.
And it's-
Viaduct Central Model Railway, get a boat. Might need it if I keep doing all these trips.
Rob Adler, are you coming to the northwestern Wisconsin?
I don't know, am I? I don't know where you read
Mega
that.
Multi-Mo, Sparky, are you going to Amherst this year?
Oh, Amherst is... I kind of hope to. I wanted to get to the one last year too, but my driving partner kind of reneged on me in the last minute because he's having family problems at the time. So hopefully Ron Perry and myself can get over to Amherst again.
Okay.
Maybe that'll be it. Just every other year we'll get there. So
Sean Sandyford says his hometown is Manchester, England. That's
Oh.
only 40 minutes away from us.
Yeah.
Sparky did actually fly into Manchester Airport.
I did. And prospects of meeting Kathy Millett. I actually talked to Kathy, like not talked, but her and I did send a couple of emails to each other, and she's really busy right around now this time. So
Yes, she's currently.
I did leave an open invitation for the Saturday meet and greet.
Yeah, she's exceptionally busy at the moment because she's involved in the filming of the next series of the Great Model Railway Challenge, which is a
Right.
TV show here in the UK. I do know over
Yeah, we
your
don't
ways.
get it.
It's heard of.
Yeah.
Bits of it you will see on YouTube, but I'm not sure whether the shows have actually been broadcast or anything over there.
Sparky Strasbourg is right next to the Red Caboose Motel. Yes, it is. Toy Train Museum, and there I have a video about that, and that's Nathan DeLay. And there's the Toy Museum there, there's the Strasbourg, the Railroad Museum's right across the street for Pennsylvania, so I think altogether there's 4 major exhibits right there, and then the Red Caboose Motel too, so.
The Closet Branch is asking, what is the most popular scale in the UK? 00 scale. Yes, it's always been pretty much the most popular scale, but it's slowly being equalised by the expansion of the N gauge N scale, and also O gauge O scale, which is O is bigger, N is smaller. They're widely becoming as popular now.
How do you say N scale and expansion in the same sentence?
I don't know.
N scale, expansion. That would make it HO.
I mean, the expansion, the variety of stuff that's is expanding
And
massively.
So it's getting that way
Yeah.
in the Americas too. Is N scale is going to be a lot more popular because N scale now you can get your decoders inside them. Whereas only about 3 or 4 years ago you wouldn't even think of having DCC with it. Now they're even getting into sound.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is amazing. So.
And so tiny, so tiny.
The only thing that keeps me from the N scale really is my eyesight. So.
Show that one. Leslie Gilpin is actually saying the UK N is bigger than the American N. So the American N, it must be really tiny then.
I wouldn't have thought that actually.
You got nothing engaged in here, have you?
I have nothing engaged, no, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's quite small because when I first went into model railroading or model thing, I went, oh, should I go N scale? And then I got quite big hands, as you can see next to Sparky's head, and I cannot do N gauge. You know,
Yeah,
so
it's
I went
what,
double O.
I don't know if it's the same. It's called fat finger syndrome. We
Yeah.
saw it over here.
That or just being blind.
Right. Alright. Okay. Oh, right. So UK N is 1 in 148 scale, and in the American N, it's 1 in 160 scale.
Oh,
Right. So it's quite big. It's a bit. I suppose in that case, it's like the double O and HO then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I wonder
Except
if
it's
it
the
runs on
opposite
the-
way
I
around.
wonder if it runs on the same track though. Like HO and double O is the same track.
Yeah, that'd be.
So I wonder if
interesting.
N here is the same as N track there.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
And that would just mean that you guys in the UK are just messed up all the time. It doesn't matter what scale you're doing. You just can't get the dimensions right
I
at
have
all.
to admit, double O is it's an odd scale. It's
Yeah.
not an official scale. HO is the official scale. That is the correct scale. It was, I think we can blame down to the Triang and Hornby. They
Just trying to be
had
a little
toy
bit
trains
different. Yeah.
back in when they built, and they didn't necessarily have a scale as such. They just built these to a certain dimensions.
So yeah, Leslie's saying N scale is the same track too, 9mm.
Right.
That's
So
cool.
that's
Right,
an
yes.
interesting one then. So that then developed and went from the toy train industry to the model train industry and became so popular, it became the set scale. They did think about getting rid of it and bringing it all in line to HO,
Yeah.
but double O had caught on that much. There was so much money already pumped into it that if they did, the people that had already bought the stuff would be very angry.
They may be trying to make their own type of market for it too, so you didn't want to shop over there because your stuff's different than what we had over there.
I'd say some of the stuff in HO is really close to double O. You can't really tell any
Well,
difference.
do you have anything close to a G7, a GP7, or GP9?
Class 20?
So hold those two up together, and just kind of size-wise, like
This-
you'll have to show one front and back
Yeah.
what the different sizes really are.
Well,
There
this-
goes my screen. Bye, guys.
This is a class 20 here in the UK.
You see the wheels on that are massive. But
Yeah, that's a class 20. So if I now bring this loco, if I put them together, you can see there is a difference. Just,
Now, if you hold, which one's bigger? Yours is, right?
I do say there in that the double O is bigger.
So put yours behind the HO. See if you can get that wheel to wheel. It's gonna be hard to do, but this is another $20 super chat, guys. Look, he's
Actually,
dancing. That's pretty close.
that is pretty close. In lengthwise, that's quite close.
I think it's just the flange, the wheel flange
Yeah.
difference, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite close. Well, this is this is a quite a low detail loco as well, but in my, way I see.
So David Atkins is saying the GP7 is much larger than a Class 20 in real life.
Yeah,
So,
because the way I would look at this, obviously can't show on the camera. If you look at the plate work,
don't show me, show them.
I'll show you
I
to
know you're
start
trying
with.
to show me,
I'll show you to start with, and I'll show the camera. If you look at like the doors on the side, you can
that's a huge
you get a sense of larger scale on that.
Yeah, so you can get that. The door on these are in the
Yeah.
back of the front of that. But
Yeah,
there's not
you
much.
do get. If you look, this is for the rivets. If you look at like the
Yes, we're all
paneling,
rivet counters here.
you can see on this one here, the paneling is a lot bigger and gives a larger effect for the loco compared to this
You
one,
turn the GP7 so the back end's towards the camera.
which is the back end on this.
You're right.
That one?
No.
No, that's at the back.
So if you look at the cab now, that should show the door.
Oh right, yeah, the cab door. Oh, there we go. And if we get, if we can get it into shot. Oh, there we go. Let's do it that way. There we go. I'll put them both next to each other, so you can get an idea. There you can see the cab door, the difference, the height difference in the cab door. So that gives you an idea there.
It's nice to see your shirts in focus, though.
Oh yeah.
So the end scale and end gauge is the same width between rails, 9mm, which is the N from 9mm gives you end scale or end gauge for their names.
Right.
You learn something every day.
And Lake Butler saying cool locos.
Thank you very much.
I liked one of those ones.
I like them both.
Yeah, you would. You better like one of them.
The class 20 has got a distinctive sound to it as well.
Yeah, it's got a
It's like a cheapy bird, like a bird, chip, 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 as it's running along.
So basically, this is my last day hanging out with you. Got
Yes.
a little bit more to do tomorrow.
We're going to try and squeeze in about 30 minutes, an hour's worth of stuff before he
Jump on a train.
jumps on a train and makes the journey south into another country.
Oh yeah, Wales.
You're actually leaving England and he's going to Wales.
Which same place to me.
Yeah, still.
It's on the same island.
I know. How many of you guys am I going to upset now? But no. So I'll go down and meet up with Matt Slade for 2.5 days. Going to go to his meet and greet, which now you are going to.
I believe so.
I roped him in. So I don't think I've actually roped him in. I think Amy is kind of my fish bait for you guys. Because these guys kind of feel sorry for Amy now because we're doing the train thing and Amy's not really into trains. So she's kind of standing off in the corner when we do things. And so we're going to
Severn Valley Railway
on Saturday.
on Saturday.
At what time?
I think Matt has arranged the meet-up time for everyone to gather together between 10 and 10:30 in the morning.
So Barnabas wasn't going to come, but Amy's coming with me. So now his lovely wife Rachel is coming with him. Or should I say Rachel's coming and he's going with her. So, and that's just to keep Amy a bit
It will
occupied
be.
while
It
we're doing
will
things.
be a fantastic.
It will be a good time. So hopefully everybody, I'll get a chance to meet quite a few people there. Your meet and greet last year had how many people?
Last year, Stuart, we took over a coach.
Yeah, we had a whole coach.
One of the old LMS coaches, composite coach, and
Sea closet.
and yeah, that was quite fun. And there was
was.
like the compartments. There was like 6 people in each compartment, and there was about five compartments, and then there was people all stood in the gangway as well. I think there was about 30, 35 people
So you guys
there
had
last
that
year.
was your first meet and greet.
Yeah, that was Matt's.
for the group?
Matt's very well. The meet and greet isn't actually to do with the group.
I thought
Matt's
it was.
actually.
No.
It was for his birthday last year. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that's Matt's meet. But we asked Matt if it was okay if we incorporated, tagged along as the group, and just because Matt himself is a long-time member
Yes,
of the
he is,
group
yeah.
as well. I'm very proud to have him on board. And so he was quite honoured to have that, and he really enjoyed it. We had a fantastic time. So it's Matt Slade's. I think it's classed as Matt Slade's birthday YouTube meet. So yeah, we'll be there as MRYCG and also as ourselves.
Yeah.
And tourists.
And tourists, yeah.
Yeah, I know one of them. I found out something today that I did not know. In Canada and the United States, you go to a restaurant, you get your meal or something, even if it's a fast food, like not McDonald's, mind you, but a little mom and pop place, they give you your food and stuff. You got a little bit of change left in your hand, you leave it there. It's a bit of a tip. Wow, he yelled at me. It was like, you can't do that here. My God, what are you doing? Put that in your pocket. Like, it's change. I don't want it. Throw it on the street then. You don't leave it here. What's with that?
Yes. In your big restaurants where you'd go in the cities and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you would naturally leave a tip on for the
Put you on the
waitress.
spot now, aren't
Yeah,
I?
for the waitresses, but in like a local chip shop and things like that, that's not kind of no one does
Rule
that.
of thumb.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you learn.
It depends on the value. If you get a bag of chips for £3.50 and you have paying £3.60 to get 10p change. And,
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
your
What-
tips over there depend
what
on
a
your
lot-
value too
what a
and
lot
the
of people-
quality. But here it was like, no, just don't do it.
What a lot of people do over here, if they,
You didn't warn me about that, David Atkins.
what a lot of people do when they're over here, if they've got any like spare change and they can't be bothered to keep all of it, they'll put it in a charity box.
Okay. I'll look for a charity box. Where's yours?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll get my pocket.
I've got one as well.
Yeah. Great, now I know where to leave all my tips. Wonder what the service is like here. You did do a pretty good dance, so you
Yes.
never know.
We're still yet to visit Valley-Brook, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's crikey, time's flying, isn't
what time's the Britannia due in?
it? 10 o'clock, just before 10 o'clock. So
Is that what you said?
Yeah. It's,
Is the Britannica?
Britannia
The
is
Britannia still on time if somebody's looking at
steam
that?
loco.
So,
I would be able to check real-time trains if I could.
yeah, Container Man. We don't tip McDonald's employees. No, I wouldn't either. They screw up every order in there. Pretty much. If you're going through the drive-through, you ain't getting your order right. There's a comedian that does something about that, so I'll leave that one alone. So, I have to leave. Work calls. Okay, talk to you later, Tom. David Atkins, number 6 yesterday, and today Leslie.
Okay.
David Atkins, 36 yesterday, and today Leslie. Does that mean anything now?
No.
Okay. Sorry, David. We got to use proper English terms, so you got to like make bigger sentences. Apparently. And me, I'm just always lost, so never mind. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick trip around the layout, and then we've got a couple other places we got to go tonight.
Oh right, yeah. Jeff's just Jeff Reedman, John Rain. He's just posted in actually.
Oh.
We had a Sparky have a photo taken with the
Oh.
MRYCG plaque at the DRS Open Day.
Oh,
Now
yes,
we
the
can have the
mascot.
real Sparky with a photo with it.
Yeah, you
So-
certainly can. So we'll be there for photos.
And going on that Britannia, I'll just show you what that is, the Britannia.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll just show that to the camera. This is the train that is coming to Crewe. It's a steam locomotive called the Britannia, and it's on its way from Cardiff to Crewe.
Is on time approaching Salop. Did I
Salop.
pronounce that right?
I'm trying to see where it is. Yeah, Salop.
Yeah,
Alright.
so that is the Britannia steam locomotive. It's on its way to here, and it's due around about 10 o'clock.
Just about 5 minutes before 10.
Yeah.
And it's 9 now.
Not sure where it's going to afterward. So, if you could actually let us know, is it taking any particular route out of Crewe? Because if it is,
He's going through Winsford.
if it's going towards Chester, it literally is going to be going on the track just behind us.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I'm going to take the phone off the camera. You guys can keep watching the chat.
Okay.
Here you go.
Rightio. And
And
if anyone's got any questions, I'll do my best to answer them.
you can do the moderating thing. See if I can turn this around. Here we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey, he's not broken it.
All right, so I'm also going to unplug you guys and see how this works.
There you go.
So we've been plugged in for this whole thing. Stuart all of a sudden is camera shy. I'm out of here. So here's where the pigeon is. Let's see if we can find it. Here, pigeon, pigeon, pigeon. What'd you stop? I was getting excited there. Like, it's here. So you guys can see those are like 2 houses together. So kind of small.
They're called semi-detached
Yeah.
homes.
They look a little bigger on camera, but trust me, they're small. So Barnabas Junction is going to do a little tour. What are we looking at? Right there.
Right, so you're looking at the station top of Barnabas Junction. This station that I've created, Barnabas Junction, is a kind of a replication of Crewe Station in smaller detail. That station building you see in front of us will be changing, and I have already explained that to you, haven't I? To a more modern station. That's a Metcalf card kit there at the moment. And I'd say the layout's been in construction just over 2 years, and the majority of the time has just been spent on the station area itself, which you see in front of you. And a lot of people do take a lot of interest actually in the high street area across the top, which has got all the cars and buses and stuff on it. A lot of people do like that. They're low relief card kits.
Are you going to get that Fuller system or whatever where the cars move back and forth? The magnetic system?
I could actually fit that in.
It looks like it would go.
I could quite easily include that in.
Into it, that's it.
Yeah, I could probably go with the follow system.
The follow system, yeah.
And drunken paving markers. Oh, so these markers that you're talking about over here, those are real.
Yep.
These marks on the road here that are all jagged.
They're called zigzags.
Now, why are they there?
That's because that's to represent you at the area entering a pedestrian crossing.
Oh, okay.
That's still yet to be completed. I've got some Belisha beacons to go in here, and then some white and black, do the white lines across the pedestrian crossing. So yeah, that's to show that you're entering a pedestrian crossing.
Alex Brockway, nice to see you, buddy. So yeah, I have actually seen in our little travels around, I've seen the little squiggly lines driving down. I've seen the broken lines, and then he doesn't have any on the layout right now that I can see, but there's solid lines too.
Yeah, you do, over the level crossing.
Okay, right there, sure.
Solid double white lines.
So you're not allowed to cross those whatsoever,
Yeah, it's good
no matter which way you go. Yeah. And I just got to fix this right now. Hold on. This car here, car here. This car is going to here. This is over here.
I should have done that really, should I?
This one, you do have a magnet system in there. That guy's in there. That's over there. See, now it's all right. There. Now we're back in the States. G'day, model railroaders. Wonder how long it takes them to fix that, by the way.
Just below here, we have our own little tow van.
Oh, you do so. Right on.
The MRYCG tow van. We have two of them. One of them's here, and the other one is at another model railway.
That's pretty cool. John Dilly must be leaving me.
Yeah, he's back off to work, I think.
Yeah. Stay, let, die right.
Oh,
Mr.
stay left, die right.
Oh, stay left, drive. Yeah, okay. And I was getting ready to say, someone ban that guy. Okay, so we'll go back on the rest of his road. Like I said, if we don't show him what I just moved around, maybe he'll forget about it.
So a lot of British cars involved.
This is real too. What you see right here, this roundabout, that's about how big some of them are. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
They've said, do you want to drive? No, not a chance. Are you stupid? There's something you wouldn't see.
That was a real loco.
No way.
Yes, a real livery
Why
loco.
would the police have a real locomotive?
It's not actually a police. It's an advert. It's a full body advert for the
Oh,
British.
who wants to advertise for the police? We know they're around.
The British Transport Police, the ones that control the railways.
Okay.
It's say there's other ones as well. The ones saying thieves, we are watching you.
Yeah.
It's just to make people aware to stay off the railways and also don't nick the stuff on the railway lines.
Right. So in other words, good boy.
You've seen two of them today, Class 66s.
I think I got one on video for
68s.
sure.
And then obviously the 37s.
They're kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Notice he still only has two, so.
No, so there's three there.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, look, there's three.
And then,
Jeez.
oh, but there is another one behind you.
He's got a couple.
And then there's one here, and then there's one here. I've got 6 in total.
Here's some really, really awesome tank cars. Gotta see if I can find some of these for my layout. At least 2, maybe 6. Anybody counting what we're doing? So, okay. Gonna knock it off relatively soon, but anything you really want to show off for your layout? What's your proudest point right here? What do you like about your layout?
I reckon the sound.
I built this layout initially as DC.
Right.
I converted after a lot of persuasion and seeing a lot of the DCC operation.
Is anybody still watching? I got no chat on this thing right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I eventually succumbed to changing to DCC, and it's one thing I won't do now is I won't
go back.
Yeah. I still have a DC line, which is the very top line around the layout, but that will eventually be going to DCC as well, when I've got some other modifications to do on that side of the layout. But yeah, the biggest thing for me is the DCC, but added on top of that is the sound. It makes the railway ultimately come alive fantastically. And we do have some sound locos, and what I will do.
Well, you can do that, but now I'm going to say, Stuart, when you come over here, what's your favorite part of his layout?
All the diesels and all the realisticness of it. Like, you've even got British workers doing nothing.
And that's one of that's one of my favorite scenes here too. Is he's got a whole rail crew. One person's down there working, a lot of guys watching.
They've been there about 3 months.
He's even got one guy laying down.
Yeah, he's had enough. He's been working that hard for months and months. He just can't.
Foreman
take the pace
doing
anymore.
what the foreman's supposed to do. Lean on the truck.
That's
Hold the truck back. Don't want to run anybody over. So pretty much going to call this quits, but obviously, as he says, DCC and sound loves it. Got a Class 37 right here on the track. So we're going to run this around a little bit, do some sounds back and forth, and then this might just disappear. So guys, what I really want to know, anybody have any awesome videos coming up on their channel, let us know right now. Or how many followers, subscribers do you have watching your channel? I've got, I don't know, I can't remember now. 3,400 and something, I think.
It's saying 3.4K, so...
Yeah, 3.4Ks watching mine. So, what about you, Barnabas? What do you got watching your channel? Do you know?
I can soon find out. Just give me 1 moment.
There's a test question. Get ready.
I know mine.
You know yours?
Got 584.
And you are who?
Valley Brook. Hang on.
Oh,
There you go.
he's got a shirt too. Look at that. Valley Brook.
Valley Brook 2 Modern Railway.
You have 3,412.
Oh, cool.
And myself, I just switch over. I have, as we speak, this moment, 2,753.
Very
Thank
nice.
you very much to all of you.
Very cool.
So,
John 2618 has 766, so I'll rhyme these off while he's doing the Class 37 show and go.
we're going to give you, it's going to be the Railfanning 37 at the back. We're going to be
the one
firing up.
What? In the back? Where are you? Well, what are you doing way over there?
Because that's the one
What
with
you've actually
sound.
seen today.
I got 549, says Nathan DeLay.
And we're going to give this a cold start.
Lester, massive 300, thank you. Knox, District, Railfan, 2,253. Container Man, Sparky, 3412, thank you, buddy. David Atkins, 484. Kenwith Griffin Jr., 114. Track 10 Trains, 163. Maybe if I put this on the camera, you guys can see it too. Alex Brockway, 109. Dave's Trains, 190. Only 96. Let's get him to 196. That'd be nice. Container Man 68 Scott, 1,093. We do in Canada too, Spurgy. Cool. I'm going to shut up now, guys. Lake Butler Railroad, 160. Let's watch this go. And when it's gone, the stream will be gone. Rich Discoveries, how are you, buddy?
Oh, dirty track syndrome.
Gonna be Dirty Mouse Syndrome. Do that again. No!
Just typical. It's been running fine.
So Sparky's heard the real thing, and now we've seen the real thing, and now he's watching.
It is the horn we heard today. Doo-doo. There it is.
We're on drive hold at the moment, so it's moving but not moving.
There you go, thrash. Big tractor thrash.
Ooh, that's not very strong, is it? Come back!
And what we'll do, just for Sparky, to finish it off,
It'll come back. Give it a second. Nathan DeLay, you have an awesome day too, buddy. Dave's Trains, good night to everybody.
coming back.
Slam the anchors on.
Set this down so I'm not doing shaky cam too much. Oh, I see what you're gonna do.
Oh.
Well, what you thought you were gonna do.
Come on. It's always when you go live, isn't it?
All right. See if we can get around the layout real quick. We'll do a flyby.
Yes. Off they go to Canada. Canada? Canada.
Canada?
Canada?
Off to Canada,
Oh,
man.
it's Canada, yeah.
Watch the train go by, and that'll be it for tonight, guys.
Just one last little thing. You bought something, didn't you?
Yeah, we'll get into that next time.
Alright, you're going to keep them waiting.
There it comes.
That's kind of cool, Container Man, what you just said there. Class 37 with Esso cars. Maybe. It's coming. I can hear it. Alright guys, watch this and then we'll be off. We got a steam train to go catch. Alright, bye for now guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.